Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and welcome back to the 13 Days of Slime Toy Reviews. Today I'm taking a look at a figure that I have wanted to look at for a very, very long time. And I gotta start by giving a very special shout out to my buddy Matt over at DinosaurDracula.com, who helped me with this review. He sent along this amazing packaging and some of the contents for a figure that is so weird, so crazy, that it has gained a cult status at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at Ooze-It. What is Ooze-It? Have you ever heard of this guy? It's a really bizarre slime toy that was released back in 1981 by the company OI. What is OI? Never heard of this company before. Well, that's because, as you see right here on the box, OI means Ooze-It Incorporated. That's right. The company is Ooze-It Incorporated. As far as anybody can tell, this company was created specifically to release this toy, and then that's it. There's never been another toy by the company OI. It was short-lived, came out in 81, disappeared without a trace after that, but now it's kind of like this cult favorite weirdo toy, and we're going to look at it here today. So you can see the box that it came in is wonderful, basically showing you exactly how this thing works. In fact, the instructions for Ooze-It are printed right here on the box. Step 1, unscrew the head and put the ooze in. Step 2, replace the head. Step 3, squeeze and refill again and again. And then step 4, insert plugs in head when not in use, which is this weird mask thing. So let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to pull Ooze-It out of the box here. And I'm going to show you what this figure's all about and the things he came with. Now, first of all, this beautiful little bottle, which looks like a bottle of bubbles, is what the ooze compound came in. This thing is amazing. Now, this stuff is for sure not going to be good anymore. It's from 1981. It was definitely opened. It is not what we're going to be using for our Ooze-It today, but it's still really cool to have it to show it off. Red ooze compound may be squeezed out of the doll, but must be put back into the doll or the bottle so that it doesn't dry up. Yeah, so this is the Ooze-It refill. And I love on here, too, it says, caution, ooze compound sticks to hair, rugs, and fabrics. If it stains, wash with water and vinegar and then soap. So, yeah, crazy stuff. Now, this was the early days of slime, obviously. So Ooze-It. I'm excited. It was red slime. Not even green, red slime. So kind of like blood that came out of this guy. So this right here is Ooze-It. Now you can see this is that weird yellow mask thing I was talking about. Basically all this is plugs. They're little plugs that plug into all the holes on his face, and that's for if you wanted to store this guy with the ooze inside the toy. This is literally the only toy I think I've ever seen that gives you the option to store the slime inside the toy when not in use. Most of the time, they tell you to put the slime compound or the ooze or whatever you're using back in its container to keep it from drying out. But this toy gave you the option to plug up all the holes so that you could just store the ooze inside of it. That's kind of crazy to me. But we can pop this little thing out right here. We can just pull the little plugs out of the holes. And that presents us with our oozing doll the way he was meant to be played with. So we are going to do that today. But like I said, I'm not going to use this ooze compound. It's old. It's not going to work. But luckily, I've got some backup slime that we can use. I've got these old barrel of slime. That's some nice red ooze. I actually reviewed these quite some time ago, and luckily, the slime is still good. So this is the slime we're going to use for our Ooze-It today, because I wanted to be authentic. I wanted to use red since that's what he came with. So let's get him prepared. All you got to do is unscrew the head here. The body is made of that softer plastic. The head is actually a much harder plastic. So we got a nice empty body cavity there, and that's where we're going to fill our slime into. So let's get this stuff opened up, kind of get this stuff poured inside. Let's see if we can get that in there. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Yeah, filling them up there. Lots of slime. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait. Now, one thing that's cool about Ooze-It is it seems like he's got room for a lot of slime. And in order to get like the really good effect with squeezing him and getting him to ooze out, I want to fill him up as much as possible. So luckily I've got 2 of those barrel of slimes. So I'm going to put as much in there as we can get inside. Okay, I think we got him good and filled. Look at that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. There's actually still a little bit of space in there, but I'm hoping that this is going to work out really good. So let's get the head secured back on top. There we go. Okay, Ooze-It is ready to go. Are we ready for this? Are you guys ready to see this old school slime toy work? Fingers crossed that this works as good as we want it to with this particular slime. So here we go. We'll give him a good squeeze. Oh, you can kind of see it coming up through the head already. Here we go. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Oh, wow. That is wicked. Look at this guy. He is wonderful. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh. Yeah, it definitely works having a lot of slime on the inside, but man, that is one sweet slime toy. Ooze-It! He is a really, really great toy. 1981. He's old school. He's got a bit of a cult status these days, and he is so much fun. Now, he is a little harder to track down these days, especially with all the stuff like you see here. It's a little bit easier just to find him by himself, which is fine, as long as you've got some nice replacement slime like this. So, I gotta once again give a very special thanks to my buddy Matt over at DinosaurDracula.com. Make sure you check him out, because without him, we wouldn't have got to see the cool box and the old school bottle of ooze, because I just had the Ooze-It by himself. So very, very cool stuff. Love this toy. Definitely something worth tracking down if you love these older, weird slime toys, or just these older toys in general. So, happy hunting, my friends! And until next time. Foolish mortals, it is I, Phantom Dan. I hope you enjoyed this video. Was it a scream? Then be sure to hit that like button. And if you are dying for more slime videos, don't forget to subscribe.